I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. I can see how it might be possible for a man to look down upon the earth and be an atheist, but I cannot conceive how a man could look up into the heavens and say there is no God. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. Character is like a tree and reputation its shadow. The shadow is what we think it is and the tree is the real thing. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. I am in favor of animal rights as well as human rights. That is the way of a whole human being. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. It's not me who can't keep a secret. It's the people I tell that can't. You have to do your own growing, no matter how tall your grandfather was. You cannot help people permanently by doing for them what they could and should do for themselves. You can tell the greatness of a man by what makes him angry. It is difficult to make a man miserable while he feels worthy of himself and claims kindred to the great God who made him. I am not concerned that you have fallen, I am concerned that you arise. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. I don't know who my grandfather was. I am much more concerned to know what his grandson will be. When I get ready to talk to people, I spend 2/3 of the time thinking what they want to hear and 1/3 thinking about what I want to say. Be with a leader when he is right, stay with him when he is still right, but leave him when he is wrong. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. I have come to the conclusion never again to think of marrying, and for this reason, I can never be satisfied with anyone who would be blockhead enough to have me. How? The very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. If there is anything that links the human to the divine, it is the courage to stand by a principle when everybody else rejects it. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. The greatest fine art of the future will be the making of a comfortable living from a small piece of land. The greatest fine art of the future will be the making of a comfortable living from a small piece of land. Die when I may, I want it said of me by those who knew me best, that I always plucked a thistle and planted a flower where I thought a flower would grow. Stand with anyone that is right, stand with him while he is right and part with him when he goes wrong. The Lord prefers common-looking people. That is why He made so many of them. Don't criticize them, they are just what we would be under similar circumstances. If there is anything that links the human to the divine, it is the courage to stand by a principle when everybody else rejects it.